I got another topic for you on the pop roster. How about 90 Day Fiancé Geoffrey Paschel, sentenced to 18 years in jail for kidnapping and assault?
Whoa, dude. That's crazy.
What the
Because
heck?
I think that there was an opportunity for him to get no time, to make a deal before trial and get no time. And there's no opportunity for parole. 18 years. Did you watch the season with him on it?
I did. And I remember, he went on talking about being incarcerated before and getting his life together. And I thought, okay, this is great. But I saw weird ticks in him and how he treated his fiancée. And she was a little out there too, a little bit. It just seemed so weird. But I always got the sense that he was just a little off. And I kept thinking, well, maybe now is just not the right time for you to pursue a relationship, especially with someone so far away. And maybe that's just adding stress. I don't think he was working at the time. And I think there was just so many things that I thought, now is really not the time for you. But then seeing something like that, I'm like, wow. Like maybe what we were sensing or feeling about him was this getting ready to bubble up to the surface.
Toxic masculinity. But yeah, I guess his former relationship woman took the stand and was able to testify about the way that he treated her. Like there was sexual abuse and there was physical stuff, and he sounds like a terrible, terrible person. But I mean, that's quite a sentence, because I'm always hearing about guys who do horrible things and they just get off with a little slap on the wrist, or they'll get a couple months, or they won't get any jail time, which again, he had the opportunity to take some kind of a deal and didn't do it. 18 years. I think the punishment fits the crime for what was alleged that he did, but he's going to have to, and Varia, the Russian woman that he was dating on 90 Day Fiancé, who didn't want to marry him, and he got upset and got really cold. And that's when I'm like, ooh, sociopath vibes. But she was in the courtroom. She flew from Russia. I don't know. Actually, maybe she lives in America. I don't know what's going on with her, but I think she flew from Russia to support him. I'm like, dickmatized. Dicknosis. She got the dicknosis. She's in a trance.
It reminds me of Serial Mom when she's sitting at the table and she's spreading her legs to the guy, and he can't even talk because he's on the stand and he's just seeing between.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is that?
You've never seen Serial
Mom?
That? John Waters' film with Kathleen Turner. It is one of the most hilarious movies I have ever seen. I need you to you're going to have to buy it or rent it from Amazon Prime.
Am I going to like it? It sounds like it's an old movie. Is it dated? Am I going to like it?
It is slightly dated, but it is 5,000,000% hilarious. There is a scene where she is phone pranking one of her neighbors. So she's basically, the character she plays is Beverly Sutphin, and she's like Mrs. Cleaver. But Serial Mom, because they think she does these heinous things. And one of the things that she does in the course of the movie, she prank calls her neighbor Dottie Hinkle. That is all I'm going to tell you, because I can't talk about it without completely losing it. And I'm telling you, to this day, I just looked at a YouTube clip of the prank phone call scene, and I laughed so hard I cried. Still, it is still one of the funniest things I have ever seen in my life.
Okay.
It is so worth
noted.
watching.
So there's a scene, though, where she's on the stand and she just spreads her legs and he's...
Yeah, she's trying to get a guy not to kind of, talk about her and say things against her. And so she's kind of flirting with him. And then you don't see anything in the scene, but it's implied. But you see her spreading her legs. And she opens them and closes them. And then he's going and he's trying to talk. And she's just so fast and doing it. And he's like, she didn't do it. Like he just completely... He was getting sweaty. He completely lost. But when you said dickmatized and dicknosis, that made me think of that, and that's where my mind went. Well, but I love that movie.
I'm gonna have to check it out. So it's not cereal like your breakfast meal. It's cereal like Killer.
It's Serial Mom. All right. Yeah, it is John Waters' film. You can get it on Amazon Prime. Okay. You can purchase it for, I think it's under $10, and I think you can rent it for a few dollars. It's so worth it. I promise you it is. If it's not, I will be devastated, because then I feel like we have lost our connection. But it is hilarious. I mean, it is John Waters. I mean,
Right.
what else can I
Okay.
say? And Kathleen Turner, and what I feel like was a role she was absolutely born to play, and
my
I
God.
could not see another actor ever playing that
Okay.
role.
Well,
Yeah, just
I and anyone listening, we are convinced, and we're going to go out and watch it.